Hey guys, in this video we are going to talk about language to math. So language to math seems like a very easy skill. It seems like a small skill that you might want to ignore or just sort of forget about or not pay that much attention to. But it is probably accountable for a minimum of 10 questions on every standardized test and a maximum of up to 20, right? So it's a huge thing. Even when it's combined with other skills, which makes it harder, by the way, it's a huge thing. It's all over the place. And so what are we going to do with this skill? What's the big idea over here, right? Let's say you have this kind of a question. So to increase the mean of 4 numbers by 2, how much would the sum of 4 numbers have to increase? Okay, I read that, and honestly, even I have a panic moment where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know, there's just a lot of words, there's so many words, I don't know, there's the words. Okay, what is the point of language to math? It is to convert language into math. So we want to go from words to numbers. We've got some numbers over here, we want to have more numbers, right? So we know how to represent mean with numbers. The mean of 4 numbers is A plus B plus C plus D, and then all of that divided by 4. Okay? So the mean of 4 numbers is that. And then we keep reading and we see the sum of 4 numbers. Oh, the sum of the 4 numbers. So that's really useful. So if we want to, copy this over here, now we want to do something with the sum of 4 numbers. Now we have stuff that's just recognizable, right? We can manipulate this. We can try to set up some sort of an equation. We can figure out, how we want to change this thing. So, this first thing actually wants to go up by 2. How do we make it do that? You could plug in numbers for A, B, C, and D and start to experiment if you wanted to. Most of the time on the SAT and ACT, you'll find quicker ways to do it than just plugging in numbers, obviously. And that's what you'll learn with us here at Bora. But it's just a starting point, right? It's a better place to be. All of these words make your brain swim, and that's kind of a lot. But this over here, super useful, right? So, what is the point of language to math? The purpose of language to math is to be able to do math, right? You gotta have math in order to be able to do math. You can't do math on words. That's not how it works, right? We don't go around being like, yeah, apple times banana tree equals. No, that's not what we do, right? We do 3 times 4, but we don't do apples times bananas. It doesn't make any sense. So, in order to be able to do math, we need to have math. We gotta have some math, we gotta have some numbers. Sometimes we're gonna have variables, but we're not gonna have whole entire words, whole entire sentences. And so, in general, as much as you possibly can, trust me, your life will be better if you just convert little bits of words into little bits of math.